Karte. Wie weit ist es noch? Lass mich lieber hierher. Karte. Da ist. Sieht auf jeden Fall gut aus, dass wir noch rechtzeitig ankommen. Karte. War hier nicht dieser Säufer irgendwo? Da fällt mir ein, hier ist doch irgendwo der Synthesetyp. Da wollen wir mal hin. Ein bisschen Synthese machen. Wir haben so viel Zeug. Himmel. So. Blitz mit Blitz. Ja, bitte. Und das blitzt dann mit dem Blitz. Und das dann damit. Okay, sehr schön. Noch irgendwas? Bei Eis können wir das auch machen. Können wir das auch hiermit machen? Achso, das ist schon ganz aufgewertet. Okay, jetzt haben wir das Eisstufe 1 ganz oben. Dann wollen wir Blitzrahmen. Ja. Fluch. Was macht der Fluch eigentlich nochmal? Okay. Okay, das ist jetzt auch synthetisiert. Was macht Tritt? Gegnerische Handlung unterbrechen, okay. Ausweichen hatte ich ja auch noch. Weicht gegnerischen Attacken aus. Bestimmte Attacken kann man nicht ausweichen. Bin ich fast am Überlegen, ob ich das vielleicht mal benutzen sollte beim Magier.
It looks like one of those old-fashioned pens. It also looks like someone
und hier wollte ich jetzt ganz kurz mal, warte mal. Garnituren. Wo ist die mit den Katzengedings? Wie kann ich die?
deliberately buried it here.
Ich hatte ja die Hoffnung, dass das funktioniert. Tut's aber nicht. Gut, jetzt muss ich ganz kurz gucken, wo die alte jetzt genau stand. Da oben. Also da oben irgendwo.
Ever dance with swords? make a show of it. Back to you. Going to change course.
Das sollte es eigentlich sein.
The show is over.
Flüssigglas erhalten, interessant. Wir wollen ganz kurz in die Garnituren und die wieder auswählen. Okay, noch weiter oben. So wie das aussieht.
You, what's going on here?
I've seen her around. You don't want to mess with the likes of her. Run!
You must be Louise. I've come to take you home.
But who are you? Oh wait, you're the nice lady on the phone, aren't you? I recognize your voice.
That's right. Finally we meet.
Thank you for coming to save me. Even after tricking you all those times, I feel bad about what I did. Really. I mean, all those calls before, they were just pranks.
It's not a prank anymore when you find yourself in real danger. Being kidnapped is serious. Do you realize you would have been killed if I hadn't shown up?
To tell the truth and don't get mad, I let myself get caught. I told the disciples I volunteer as tonight's sacrifice for the goddess.
What? Why on earth would you do something like that?
No, this is hard to explain. Okay, I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but just try and hear me out until the end. Please. The fact is, I lost faith a long time ago. This world has no future. We've waited for hundreds of years for God or the Savior, and neither has shown up. No one knows if there's a tomorrow. Everyone just lives for themselves. No one cares about anything or anyone. So I had to find out if there was still hope.
What do you mean?
It was a bet, okay? I put it all on the line to see if people were really worth believing in anymore. I've pulled my share of pranks and caused trouble, and I've learned that most people will put up with your tricks a couple of times. But no matter how good I act, how much I cry, and how much I beg, no one ever trusts me the third time around. Even I know when to quit, so I made a bet.
Let me get this straight. You purposefully set me up twice and bet your life on me and my morals. Wagering I'd go against your expectations. You were betting on me to answer your third call.
If you did, then I'd be able to keep holding on to hope. I'd want to keep on living.
That's ridiculous. Do you even understand how lucky you are to be alive? You wouldn't be standing here talking to me if I hadn't made it in time.
I knew you'd come and save me, though. Don't ask me how, but I knew that you were a good person.
What made you think that? You don't know me at all.
I know. I just believed in you somehow. Maybe because I wanted to. I wanted to believe there was still hope in this dying world. And look what happened! You came through for me, just like I knew you would.
All of a sudden I feel like a pawn in your game, and you're the one playing both sides.
That was silly. Well, maybe a little. But I'm trying to thank you. I'm glad there are still people like you in the world. You inspire me to keep my faith in humanity.
In that case, you're welcome, I guess. I'm glad to hear that all that running around was worth something. Remember, your life is valuable. Don't ever forget that.
I promise I won't. And I'll never do anything like this ever again. Thank you.
Hey, abgeschlossen. Schildkröten, Leder, Rucksack. Geil. Gut, dann wollen wir mal wieder zurück. Weil ich wollte jetzt... Wohl, eigentlich wollte ich da oben rum. Ich wollte hier hin. Obwohl, wir können ja hier rumlaufen zum Brett. Oh nein, das ist zu lang. Wir laufen andersrum. So. Ist hier rum richtig? Nein. Gut, dass Lightning keinen Fallschaden nimmt.
You know, I may be able to conjure up some of my special concoctions for you, dear lady. I specialize in secret remedies and potions. I'm here to serve your every need.
You have an hour before you will be transported to the Ark.
Jetzt geht das schon wieder los. Ich hasse Hope, habe ich mir das schon mal gesagt? Kurzen Blick auf die Karte. Jetzt bin ich an dem vorbei. Das kann ja gar nicht sein. Reddick hieß der, mit dem ich reden musste. Und der sollte... hier in der Ecke irgendwo stehen.
What?
Care to tell me your name?
You only need a name if you want to talk to people. If you don't, then what good is it? That's why I don't need one. Nor do I ever want one again.
You're definitely the one I'm looking for. The man without a name. That's you.
It's true, I've been nameless for many years. But am I the one you seek? Who knows? Who knows anything for certain in this dying world?
I guess we can skip the introductions then. I've got a question for you. The reason I wanted to talk to you is because I'm looking for a journal. It belonged to Ranulf.
Ranulf's journal? Why? What do you want with a thing like that?
Nothing. It's not for me. He asked me to find it for him. I'm just doing him a favor.
I thought this day would come. After 2 centuries, I'd hoped he'd given up. But when has a man like me ever gotten his way in this miserable world? So much water under the bridge.
What did you say?
You say Ranulf asked you to do this for him. Is that true?
That's right. He did.
Then go to Yusnan. A woman named Durin has what you're looking for. When you see her, hand her this letter. Tell her that Reddick sent you.
Reddick. So that's your name.
It was... centuries ago. Anyway, you tell Orin who sent you, and she'll help you out. Orin liked to watch the trains go by. She would sit and watch for hours. You'll probably find her near the overlook in Yusnan, where you can see the tracks.
Okay. Da habe ich ihn jetzt auch gefunden. Das ist schön. Dann will ich jetzt noch einmal zu dem Buch, zu der Tafel und gucken, ob da noch was ist.